Hello. Just getting ready. Taking my sweet ass time like I usually do. Hello, everyone. I'll be starting soon. Just doing the usual bull crap you gotta do to get people to come in here. Nope, this is not a commission. This is straight up for, I guess, for myself, yeah. I did post a poll on Twitter, and Tatyova won. Not landslide, but definitely won. Yep, just squeaked out over Brash Taunter, which surprised me. So if there is time after this, I don't know how long Tatyova is going to take me to do. They usually take me about an hour, a little bit more maybe. So if it takes me around that or less, maybe I'll do Brush Taunter too. We'll see. Hello, Viral Tech Studios. Just gonna move the camera a little bit so I can see it a little better. Yes, go follow me on Twitter. It's a good idea. Hello, Nick. Not much. Streaming, which I don't usually do and I'm not very good at, but damn it, I'm trying. So this is partially a tutorial stream, kind of, because I do kind of want to show how I make these from start to finish. Hopefully from start to finish. Hopefully I don't have to go anywhere. And I am going to be taking any questions, any comments, if you need help with anything, if you have any, if you want to know where I get supplies, where I get stuff to do. Ideas I can't help you with. That's going to have to come from your noggin. But yeah, if you just need help, if you need to know what tools you need and things like that, and I'm getting redundant. And let's begin, because why the hell not? So yeah, Tatyova won pretty... I kind of knew it would. I kind of knew I'd be altering Tatyova at the end. Because people love Tatyova. So, as you can see on the back, I have some tape. So I use this board. I always nail down the card, I guess, or tape down from the back where I can remove it easily. With froggy tape, it does not damage the card at all, and it holds it in place really nicely. So you got a nice surface. Plus, I can move this around. I can go up, down, spin it, whatever I need to get into the nooks and crannies, just to make sure I get everything. So I'm gonna be starting off with the edgings. So that's the lines around Tatyova, and that I always use a ultra fine point Sharpie, just so I can get in those little areas, and then after that I will start doing the borders around it. What I'm actually going to do is, because I hate altering around these little curves, I actually black out that part too, and I just leave the text box just because it's easier. And it's so annoying to draw on top of those things to kind of get like curvy, and it's just a pain in the ass. So yeah, let's begin. Let me move the camera like right here, because this way it's a little bit closer to me. Oh, need a little light. I'm gonna put a light on. Hopefully it's not too bright. Okay, that should be good. Sorry that your cable company sucks. Yeah, Verizon, I'm not gonna lie, I use Verizon. They're pretty damn good. Every time squirrels eat my cable lines, they come fix it really quickly. Fuck squirrels, by the way. Hello, Al Joshua. I don't usually listen to jazz while altering, so maybe it'll help, who knows. So this is not a commission, like I said. So I will probably have this up for sale at one point on Twitter. I do kind of have to take some liberties as to where I want certain things to start and stop. So I might be painting over some details, but at the end it should look okay. I'm trying to get as much detail as I can of the original character. How's everyone doing? How's life treating y'all? I played against the Tatyova deck recently and it kicked my ass. Tatyova was broken and they decided to make it uncommon. Sorry if the camera shakes. It's kind of very not steady, and when I do this, I tend to move the table a lot. Chew lane. Deck's nuts. Chew lane's a lot like Rune. Food chain Allurin. I almost won an Allurin once at a GP. There was this some kind of competition they were having with the commander pods where if you won a certain amount of games, you could win one of 4 Allurins. And at the time, I didn't know what the card did, so I was just like, I'm not going to do that. I should have. Because they pretty much made a whole format. It's a dead format, but they made a whole format based off of Allurin itself, Tiny Leaders. Who remembers Tiny Leaders? Who's Pepperidge Farm? Pepperidge Farm remembers. God, Tatyova has so many little frills and lines and curves and shit. It's annoying. Come on. Make Tiny... No. Tiny Leaders is not coming back. I refuse to let that come back. Not that I can do anything about it, but I hated that format. I liked Oathbreaker a lot. What happened to Oathbreaker? That was so fun. I Another quick tip when doing these, don't drink coffee. I made that mistake because now I'm a little fidgety. So these lines may not be perfect. Under here. Oh yeah, Pioneer went nuts. Before my store closed, Pioneer was, that was like the new standard. People were just playing that format. Or I guess it's the new modern. And I think I got all the open spaces for the most part. A couple more things here. Alright, so yeah, for the most part, the lining around it is done. So here's a fun little hack. So to get the borders colored and without having to, you know, paint around the lines and get close to the lines, I use a ruler. Makes life so much freaking easier. So we're just gonna line it up as close as we can to that. And one, straight go. All right, good. I do the bottom. This sounds like a Kirby song. Fine. Good. Stop. Okay, and let's do this. I actually do need a fine point for that. Okay. Nope, not close enough. Hello. It's another cool little thing to get. I actually saw these at Target. They are selling more of them. Prismacolor, a marker blender. I think that's the name of it. Yeah, colorless blender. It's basically just a marker with alcohol in it. That will take off any kind of spillovers from the marker, which will happen every now and then. Sometimes, like if your felt tips, these little tips of the markers, they sometimes start to get frayed. So they'll go under the ruler and start spreading a little bit. That's what this is. So a little overhand. Then you just take the thing and there you go. All right, good. No, this just takes concentration just to draw along the edge. Two, how are you doing today? I'm doing good. I ate food I shouldn't, and now my stomach hurts. I'm doing great, but my stomach always hurts. What's new? Well, took apart 2 decks. I'm currently working on a secret new deck. I built Emil, the Selesnya Unicorn from Jumpstart, and that deck is absolutely friggin' nuts. I saw something about Jumpstart in the comments. Sorry, it passed me. Hold on. Oh, how do you find how do you find double masters? That's a loaded question. I like the set itself. I think the reprints are very good. The cards are very good. They did not scrape the bottom of the barrel when picking cards to reprint. But holy crap, fuck the marketing department. Whoever the fuck thought VIP packs was a good idea can go fuck themselves. The double master boxes are expensive, but I think to a certain point they're worth it. As long as you're willing to risk box topper or bust. Yeah, it's fine. Not one of the better master set, but it's fine. Alright, so I pretty much got all the... Let me fix this. I got all the edges pretty much colored over. The edges of Tatyova herself, the bar, which I'm just going to leave floating there, and the text box and the... Oh, actually, forgot something. You guys can't see it, but I can. I want to get as close as I can to these lines right here. There we go. So yep, all the edges are accounted for. So now is the risky part, the chisel. So I'm going to go along the edges, and the reason I color in the edges first is because as I'm going along with the chisel, I know where to stop the tip of the chisel. So I can go over it with one swoop, and I don't have to color over it and get like spots. Excuse me, I'm drinking seltzer, so I'm going to burp. So we're just going to go along right here. Good. And just fill it in. Once I get close here, just gotta be careful. The top is always the tricky part because you don't want to color into the text box. Good. Now the bottom. Alright, and the edges for the most part are covered. Having the light here helps because you can kind of see what I missed. There's like a little spot right here that I missed. Okay. Alright, now we fill in the rest of it. And then I just do in swipes like this. I try not to overlap that much. Top right here. Okay. Be very careful when doing this. I usually don't do this under direct light, so if I screw up, I'm blaming the light. I don't want to risk that. And you just fill in the spots. And don't do this. Try to avoid that. Try doing like little, just dots. That when you do this, like over and over, it's gonna pick the paint back up, and it's gonna stick to the drier paint is gonna stick to the Sharpie, and you'll end up with like little, not bubbles, but like little schmutz in the paint, in the Sharpie, and it'll also like it won't look even. So you just try to dot it as much as you can. Just paint and pick up, paint and pick up. Don't slide along. Is that part of her fin? It's like a slightly different blue, so I'm actually not gonna include it. I'll paint that over. Pretty good. I do see a little bit of overlap right here. I just want to try and fix. Keep that as clean as I can. Nah, I don't. Gotta fix this new computer. What is it telling me? Okay. I bought a new laptop and I like it, but the damn thing like goes to sleep mode after like 5 minutes. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Don't think there's anything else I want to fill in. Maybe just fix here. This is risky, but I just want to. Oh, I did change the sleep time. It didn't save. I'm looking as to why it happened. Brand new laptop. Was not open box, although I did want to buy an open box one. Just 2 Best Buys within 50 miles of each other didn't have one, and it wasn't too much cheaper. It's a brand new laptop, so if it is broken, I guess what's getting set the hell back. Granted, I could fix it, but no, I don't want to. If you sold me a broken laptop, it's getting returned. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much, yeah, that's the back of it done. The blacking out of it, the tuxedo of the tuxedo altar. NVIDIA 1444, I think. I don't remember offhand. It's HP Pavilion Nimbatus. It's 144 refresh rate, which is good for it was under 1,000. It was like 950. So the refresh rate was really good. The graphics card was actually also really good too, for how much it cost. And you know, Intel, so I'm no AMD processing, but you know what? For what I use it for, it's good enough. I'm not a heavy gamer. I'm still playing Skyrim, so I still like playing Skyrim. I just wanted it to run the coin game. That's really what I wanted it to do. my old laptop couldn't even run the coin game without crashing. So, new laptop time. I just want to fix these. All right, so yep, it's pretty much done right there for the actual Sharpie part of that. And now we can, I'm just gonna let it dry a little bit. Give it like a minute to dry. Wipe some of the dust off it. My favorite altar, my The one I did for my own Derevi, the Cass altar. I altered Derevi to look like Cass from Breath of the Wild. It was the only altar I've ever done where from start to finish had no mistakes, no problems. It just came out exactly as I saw it in my mind. So much so that I didn't even sell it. I still have it and I won't sell it. I just want to keep it for myself. And plus I made it with paint that over time will crack, so I don't want to sell it to anybody. I'd rather keep it for myself. But that is my favorite altar of all time. I don't think I'll ever do an altar that tops that one ever. Alright, looking good. We could start pretty much. Alright, so this is probably everyone's favorite part. The white detailing. So, these are the pens that I use. And these are the sizes of them as well. Jelly Roll 10, 8, and 5. They sell this in a 3-pack where you get one each. It's about $5, give or take. And they are perfect. I've tried using colored pens, so like pink and red and blue. They do not stick. The white ones they make are the only ones that stick. I don't know why. I've tested practically every color I can find on Michaels and some I found on eBay. They just don't stick to the card. Like some of them do, but they take like 20 minutes to fully dry, and even then it crumbles off. I don't know why. White is the only one that works. If you find pens that work better, tell me, please. I'd love to make them in different colors, but till then I can't. So let's start with the detailing. So I always like to do the borders around each one. So we'll start with that. Use nope, not 0.5. We'll use 0.8. So I do this before each one. Let's get the ink flowing. And one swoop. And that's it. And it's slightly crooked. So I'll go over it one more time. Alright, good enough. I will actually use the 0.5 for this one. The closer you get to like edges that you don't want to paint, I would the smaller pen I use. So in this case I'd use a 0.5 just so I can get close without having to color over it. Okay. Shit. Good. Back to 0.8. This is another way to get as straight of a line as possible. You just line it up with the power toughness bar here. And you just try to get as straight as you can. And there you go. This pen I think is kind of messing up. I guarantee I'm missing comments. Let me pull it up on my computer just so I can see it. Okay, ready to head back to Zendikar? Yes, I am. No, I don't want to hear myself on the video. So what do you think I should put in the background here? Definitely going to be sea themed. Pens for this style of altar, Jelly Roll. For acrylic altars, the paints I use are golden fluid acrylics. Other pens, I've tested other pens, not a lot though. So I really couldn't tell you. Bikini bottom. You know, that's not a bad idea. I should get another Tatyova and do an acrylic altar of it. I would absolutely put bikini bottom in the background. That is a damn good idea. Coral reef. Oh, too big. It's not a bad idea. With these styles of altars, though, it's usually never directly any kind of thing. It's just shapes. Fish that dwell in the... Now, fish, that's something I might be able to do. So if you ever get little overlap nubs like this, you can paint them over. Oh, wrong pen. Just use a fine point. Really good one. Same principle like before, you just swipe. You don't actually like rub into it, even though the sounded wrong. You're just trying to cover it up. You're not trying to rub it into the paint. I think I want to keep it like a straight line. Whoops. Yeah, I'm going to keep it a straight line. Alright, so now let's do the borders. And the borders, here's a neat trick. So this ruler's pretty thick. So what you can do is you get right up to the bottom of the card and you push it so it's lining up along the bottom. So actually there's resistance that the card is putting on the ruler, which will make it a completely straight line, or as straight as the card is. And then you just go along the line. Try not to push too hard. That was funny. And there you go. Got a nice line going along the border as close as you can to the edge, which is nice because it fills in that space. Don't press too hard when you're drawing the line. As light as you possibly can. Yep, got a good border going along it. Sorry if I'm not talking too much. I'm trying to concentrate. Hey, Signature Spellbomb, I know you from Twitter. Thank you for all the retweets. Oh, hit the lamp. Oh shit, did I break it? Nope. Another little tip, I always put little dots in the corners. That gives me a starting place for any kind of filigree. Filigree being like, okay, there we go. These little curves. Laser focus. You get used to it after a while. Trying to get the line up along this green line as much as I can. Good. Just so I don't have to wait too long. Use a thinner ruler for this. This is not easy to do with a phone right in front of my face. Okay. I'm not crazy about how those edges don't line up. So I'm just going to connect them. You know what? I can actually just fill them in. I can actually just do this. Yeah, I get this annoyed about small little details like that. Cool. That was my phone telling me I have stupid updates. Alright, cool. So now I will do the lining around Tatyova, which should prove to be insanely pain in the ass and time consuming. Because, damn Tatyova, you have a lot of little frills. So this is pretty much just what these altars are, is just filling as much space as possible. Was it that loud? Oh, sorry. Oh shit, I hope I don't get a text. I guess I should put my phone on mute when I do these kind of things, shouldn't I? Or like on vibrate. Well, if any of y'all play Fallout, you just discovered a new location. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got like surround sound going. Another little tip for coloring, or for drawing the lines around the character: don't make straight lines, or try to keep as few straight lines as possible. The curvier and like the more dotted and sporadic they are, the better. It gives like an illusion of movement. There you go. There's my pointless art lesson of the day. I just learned like doing these little like kind of fidgety lines tends to look a lot better than if they're just straight and angular. Hello, Salvador. from Spain. Thanks for watching. I think, oh, her little hair thing here. Yeah, I think it's good. What do you think? Bring it up close. I don't think I'm missing anything. Maybe here. Looks like so it goes along with the curve. Maybe here. All right, that's as much focus as I'm gonna put on that spot. When I fill in the background, you probably won't even be able to see it anymore. All right, I'm gonna take care of this because this is annoying the hell out of me. Little spot right here. It's good to have OCD when doing these kind of things, because it's actually just not good to have OCD at all. You notice all the stupid shit no one else will. All right. So for the most part, I'm happy with how that came out. I think I'm gonna do the lining along the edges. So now it's really just filling space and matching. And the matching is probably the hardest part to do when you're trying to match the little curves and everything from this side to that side. And I try to match them so they look nice, but they don't always have to. Sometimes you can have them competing. So you can have one curve going like that and the other curve going the other way. But whatever. So let's connect this up here, just because I think it'll look good. Now let's do a little curve. Nope, that does not match. Okay. So that's okay. Just color that over and start again. Just give it a little bit to dry. So we'll go on the bottom. So I'm gonna do this thing I've been doing that I really like, which is I do a little lotus in the corners. As a starting point. Okay. It's a little bit better. I don't think I need to. I'm thinking if I should, yeah, you know what, let me see, just do it, see how it looks. You know what, that's good, I can work with that. Yes, I am talking to myself. Let's do that. So I'm going to make angular lines connecting from this to this. The reason I do that is it saves time and it looks neat. I do try to have to match it to what this will come out though. So there we go. If you'll notice, this side is bigger than this side. That's because Magic cards are printed unevenly. I have not come across a Magic card that is ever printed evenly. It has not happened yet. It does not make altering very difficult, but it is kind of annoying. Wizards, you guys are not great at printing Magic cards. You're good at it, but man, they are uneven. You know what? Let's do that. Sorry, I keep talking to myself like I can hear what I'm thinking. Sorry, someone's calling me. I might have to pause the stream. I'll just keep doing it until... Yeah, I can work with that. I like that. I like having like the little open spaces, having the space pattern in it. I think I'm gonna add 2 curves here. And then I'll just fill that space with the intersecting lines. That should look neat. Oh, you know what I'll do? Because this is going up here, I'll have these come up here. Oh, that looks great. I'm very happy with that. I am really happy how that came out. Nice. Now watch me screw it up. I'm not seeing the comments pop up on my phone. Hey, Fox, just got the command tower you donated in the giveaway. Oh! Oh, Luke, yeah. Congrats, man. Hope it brings you some luck. Put it to some good use. That was a fun one. I'm gonna have to put the stream on hold really quick. I just gotta get a phone call. All right, I'll be right back.